Wow, great shot. And notice how they're using the lighting of the scene, this guy's eyes, to give the illusion that all the light on the set is natural. It was a shield. Fantastic tension there. I love that. The tension that established. Cool too. And again, shout out to the editors for this specific part. Right when the mist is, off screen and contained again, that just loud, thrumming, threatening music retreats. And we have this beautiful silence. It's a sign of good pacing. Hello, my name is Philip. I'm a filmmaker, and today we're going to be reacting to Senna, Shadow's Embrace, Champion Animated Trailer, League of Legends, and analyzing the cinematic language. We've reacted to Ruination, we've reacted to The Climb, and this is the final piece in this sort of trilogy that you guys told me about. Again, thank you so much for these recommendations. It's been so cool to get those tips from you guys on to go back and figure out more about this story, these characters, this lore. And it's been a really good time, so please keep up the recommendations. We're going to expand outside of League of Legends too and just keep enjoying fantastic filmmaking, fantastic cutscenes. If you guys have been enjoying my breakdowns of League of Legends, KDA, Final Fantasy, please make sure to subscribe. We are on our way to 10,000 subs, so let's get there. Make sure to like this video. And just thank you so much for the support, guys. Follow over on Twitch if you want to chat live with me about your favorite cutscenes and analyze it and talk about it live. So anyways, let's get into this. Let me know in the comments who your favorite character is in this video, as we did last time, and who's your favorite character to use in the game, League of Legends. All right, let's do this. All right, here we go. Oh, it's actually going to continue. This is it. This is where the climb ended. Okay, very good. We are right back into it, guys. And he's firing on this enemy. Wait. Is that Senna? Is that Senna that we saw from Ruination? Fantastic close-up to start it off, to show the emotion, and to rein it back in, to remind you where you were before. I think that's Senna from Ruination, but a fantastic set piece here. I love what I see, and it looks like it's going to be a fight scene. I love that they're showcasing this weapon and highlighting that. Note that low angle, showcasing the weapon. Oh, so many good shots here, guys. There's going to be a lot to talk about and break down here. Again, just like the last one, kinetic movement. So much energy happening here. And a lot of it is longer shots, which I love to see in a fight scene. It's a lot more Hong Kong fight scene as opposed to Hollywood, which we all know there's a lot of cuts and it's very jarring. He looks to be in a bad spot here. Wow, great shot. And notice how they're using the lighting of the scene, this guy's eyes, to light our main protagonist's face. That's very well done. Oh, what's he done here? Oh, he really messed him up. But wait, I think this is the mist from Ruination. It might be. Oh my goodness. He's injured too. This is very well done. I love what they're doing here. This is the mist, yeah. I love this too because it looks like we're about to see an enemy pop out. Right? It looks like we're about to see an enemy, this mist. And of course, it is not an enemy. It is someone he knows very well. Oh no, is she gonna fight him though? Oh no! She fired on him! No! Oh no. It was a shield. Fantastic tension there. I love that. The tension that established. Oh my goodness. And if you didn't even know what happens in Ruination. Oh, that was very well done. And he's actually rescued her. Amazing. Amazing sort of fake out there. And they're together at last. Look at that. And that's the end? Is that going to be the end? Wow. Really cool video. This was great. This is like a traditional fight scene, like a duel. Oh, never mind. There's a secret ending. Post-credits. Oh my God in heaven. He's back. So, okay. What I'm assuming is, there's some great sort of foreshadowing here. What I'm assuming is, as we clearly saw, when he attacked this, he actually unleashed the mist, which later came to be a thing. And it looks like it's still there to be unleashed again. You guys actually told me in the comments so much again. So thank you so much for the enthusiasm and the lore. I know now that she was trapped inside it even before I watched this. So thank you for that. And he has freed Senna, which I love. But yeah, let's break this down again. Fantastic video. This time we're going to go a little bit more into the details with it. There's a lot of great concepts to discuss here, but man, I love the opening shot because, like I said, it anchors you back. It's like, oh, this is the same moment. Great sort of like pan along the gun, and then we have this following the energy into the fray. I love that. And then we see Senna inside. Man. See, right there, he kind of realized, oh, is that her? There's a lot of good reaction shots in this. Considering there's no dialogue in this video either, we get a fantastic story told. Yeah, that actually screwed him up a little bit, and it gave him pause to feel her energy. But yeah, notice how they keep showing this. Again, it's good foreshadowing. We know that he actually unleashes it from that vessel. This is very cool. Yeah, just fantastically done. There's a lot of good shots in here. Again, look at the composition I talked about before in Ruination. Beautiful diagonal line here. This is great. It's actually slightly askew camera, unless this Ruins is askew. I think it is slightly a Dutch angle, which is a nice touch. We talked about that in the other video, Annie, Origins. Yeah, just a really nice fight scene. They're doing a lot of low angles for this, which is cool because it does two things. It's highlighting the position of that guy's weapon, which he always has low, kind of dangling it down here, right? But it also gives sort of like a Western feel with that. They actually call this a cowboy shot in filmmaking, where if the camera cuts off at a character, it's kind of like mid-leg or hip. They usually call it a cowboy shot, as in it would be where he's drawing his pistol from. So it's kind of cool. A little fun trivia for you guys. But yeah, see, there's that nice low shot and great composition. He's on the left, the enemy's on the right. Mwah. Perfectly done. So he wraps around his neck, constricts him. Now, I'm curious here what the enemy's mission is. I can assume maybe he's trying to capture him. You guys have to let me know. And from what I've seen of this character so far, it appears that his powers tend to be just using these weapons incredibly skillfully in this little like dodge step. So let me know if I missed any of his powers or in-game sort of champion abilities. But okay, question. I'm pretty sure it has to be a champion, but this enemy who he's fighting, right? It has to be a person in the game you can play as, because they seem to always be in it. This is cool because we can see his weapon is ruined. But like I said before, this is it's a technique you'll note in the new Star Wars movies that they used there. And they're actually using an on-set item, prop, to light the characters in a darker lit scene. It's kind of cool. So you don't have to... It's kind of an ability that a lot of the directors will play with to give the illusion that all the light on the set is natural. Okay? So you're achieving two things. The feeling of realism and not being like, are we on like a studio set somewhere? What is this? Like I'm watching, from a studio audience. There's going to be a laugh track. They're trying to get rid of that feeling, but they're also making it so it's believable light source in that world. So check it out. Of course, you think of Star Wars, you think of the lightsabers, right? So you have that like dark forest fight. You think of the Mandalorian. You have a fantastic lightsaber shot with, I guess I won't say the character's name in case it's a spoiler. Very, very nice shot in the forest. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Very nice. You can see it light up her face. But look at this. Similar thing. And we get, because of that, this beautiful light. Also, it's very scary, right? You have this green, kind of monstrous, evil light projecting onto our hero's face. And you can see, because of that evil light, it's actually, you can see the fear on the hero's face, right? So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool how it all works out. But just another little movie magic trick for you there. Again, using real light sources. Well, real actual light sources in a virtual world here, and it just shows how great technology is. This realistic play of the lighting across his face, and what a cool design. One thing I will say about League of Legends is the heroes are all very well designed, and the enemies as well. That's a great shot. It's a great composition too. It's got this confrontation, and they put him again just slightly higher on the right side of the screen than him, because what does it do? It makes him imposing. It makes him a little taller, a little more threatening to him. So, it's a good technique. If you put him lower, our hero would be looking down at him, which is not as threatening. He feels more powerful if he's higher up, right? This is great. So he actually just bonks his sort of, I don't know what to call this, like his lantern, and just unleashes this mist. Now, I'm quick to think like, this is bad. He shouldn't have done that. However, I feel like it's probably the only way he could free Senna. So I'm not sure if that's ever explained in the lore, like what exactly the mechanics of this mist are, but it's pretty cool. I'm also curious how the Ruined King from Ruination like plays into this. Like, who's this guy? Who's this enemy? Is he related to the king? That's sort of my question here. But yeah, I like this. Again, it's a really nice fake out. And notice how they cut for reaction. You'll notice we get this crazy swirling mist. We cut to our hero and we see his reaction of, oh boy, we got something bigger, something badder coming up. It's about halfway through the video. Again, very well done, sort of building of tension. And you see him kind of lower his gun. It's like, wait, what is this? Why is he lowering it? And it's very cool. Now, let me ask you guys this. So this video came out 2019. Did you guys know who she was before this video? Or is this video like her origin video, and then after this video she was put into League of Legends? Because it says like Shadows Embrace Senna. Is this just like a cool chapter story for her, or is this literally the first time you guys ever saw her in League of Legends? That's kind of a cool question I have. But it's great. Like, again, sort of the fake out here is even up until this point, you don't know. And again, this is just me speaking. You guys may have known this. This is the reason I asked. For you guys, this might be like, oh, cool, it's Senna. She's back. That's fun. But for us, and an audience who doesn't know these characters in that way, it's just like, oh, is she another enemy? But her clothing looks the same as him. Okay. Are they from the same nation? Are they rivals? Are they enemies? What's going on? And then again, this is so well done that she just cranks this like massive blaster like cudgel thing out and just shoots him. And we're all like, what? So I guess the cool thing here is the tension is twofold. If you know who she is, you're like, no, don't do it, Senna. Don't blast him. Don't do it to him. Okay? But if it's me, you're like, well, shit. Get destroyed, I guess. And she looks cold. She looks unfeeling. But of course, what she's doing is she's protecting. I mean, what a cool ability, man. A projectile shield? That's not something you see. That's not something you see. She just like totally wrecks this guy and actually shoots him with mist as well. Now what happens here, of course, she is okay, so all the mist goes back into the lantern. I don't know why exactly. I don't know if it was like kind of frightened. Really nice music, by the way. Yeah, great cutaways here to see the emotion. And like this kind of confirms, oh, this is somebody this is why he's here. This is why he was running up that damn path fighting like hordes of enemies. It was to get her back, and you love that. Again, like, you got to award or, shout out the animators for this and the storyboarders and stuff, because I don't know if this is mocapped, if this is facial capture. If you guys know, let me know. If there's a cool behind the scenes I can watch, let me know. But this is fantastic acting, if it is mocap or not. The animators are on point, Great reaction. And then I love this because from what I know about Ruination, this tells me like she's very happy to have him back and be free, but she's seen some stuff and she knows it's not over. So that's what that final look is to me. It's kind of like, oh boy, this moment's nice, but we better get ready to keep fighting. And then what's the payoff to that setup with her expressions? Like, what's she thinking? There we go, right? She is literally looking right at the mist because, look, this is her over his shoulder. Eyeing that damn thing. It's a great shallow depth of field shot. Really nice. And then, of course, it's not only, alive and well, it's mobile. So this is why I'm asking about that guy. Like, that guy, I don't think he was in the Ruination video. This kind of, like, lantern-wielding misfit freak. I don't know if he was in there. But I love what I see. I love these characters, too. They're very believable in their expressions. I feel like these two are probably the best animated, is the only way I can describe it. Just fantastic design, but there's something about the expressions that are so real to me. I don't know what it is. Do you guys feel that too? I don't know. Which video would you say has like the best acting, the best animation? But it's very well done. And I love these characters. They're well presented. They both have natural hair, which is really cool to see. And yeah, it's just well done. It's a nice moment. And this, do you remember what I talked about in the last video about pacing? This is that moment in this video where we had the lady underwater who had like the tentacles circling around her and stuff. She kind of took that moment underwater and then came to and started, and started swimming. This is that moment for pacing when we've had a crazy battle this entire time. The music is just flaring here. So intense, so much intensity. And we get that payoff after the guy gets yeeted. We have this very nice moment. And you hear it right here. So cool, too. And again, shout out to the editors for this specific part. Right when the mist is, off screen and contained again, that just loud, thrumming, threatening music retreats. And we have this beautiful silence where you take a breath. She's safe. They're safe. We take a breath, and it's a sign of good pacing, man. It's a sign of good pacing, good audio design, fantastic editing. Everything's there. Everything's there for me. So full marks for this one too, man. I can't say it enough. These just keep getting better and better. Now, it seems we've kind of concluded this trilogy of The Climb, Senna, Shadow's Embrace, and Ruination. Now, is there going to be more is the question. I don't know if I've read that in my comments yet from you guys. Let me know if there's going to be more in this sort of storyline. I know the Ruined King, the King's going to have more, but are these guys still going to be in it as much? And are they going to be as involved with him? I know that you guys also told me in the comments, she has like his wife inside her, and that's actually what he gets. That like materia looking substance that he gets is actually his wife's spirit. So it's very cool. I love the concepts. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Thank you for being here. Please subscribe, like I said, and hop over to Twitch because it's so much fun, and we just keep the conversation going live over there as it does here. So thank you for being part of the community. Let's go for 10K subs. Goodbye, my friends.